Dwight Howard, you are back with the Lakers.
Oh, yes.
What are your thoughts and feelings right now?
Oh, man, I'm just so happy to be back. I felt like I went on vacation last year, but I'm glad to be back here in Philly. I'm in L.A., I'm sorry. Philly was great last year, so first, thank you to the fans, the city, the organization. Thank you for having me there. I had an amazing time there. I know our time was short, but I really appreciate every single one of you. I know I'm going to miss my Wendy's Frosties and trying to get the fries in the fourth quarter, but I had so much fun, and now it's back home here in L.A., and we're ready to get another championship.
This is your third stop with the Lakers.
Yes.
The second one turned out pretty well.
Yes.
What brought you back here for number 3?
Well, just I felt like we left some rings on the table. I felt like we left opportunities on the table, and I think that we have an opportunity in front of us now to really bring this city together and win a championship.
You walked in here about 45 minutes ago. You pointed up to the trophies in Jeannie Buss's office.
Yes.
And what did you say?
I want another one. I want my parade. It's nothing better than having that feeling of bringing everyone together and winning. You know, that's what basketball does. And, you know, everybody loves the Lakers. I love my Lakers. And we just want to come back and really just spread positivity and spread love and win some games.
Is there disappointment from you that there never was a parade? You got the ring last year, but
I was
no
very
parade.
hurt, you know. I just had dreams of having a parade and, you know, standing in front of the crowd and saying, thank you, L.A. You know, I just had dreams and visions of that, and it didn't happen, so I was, you know, extremely hurt. But this year, I see it, and I know it's going to happen.
You're envisioning it.
Yes, already.
Now, what do you hope to bring to the Lakers? Do you feel like you're going to start or maybe come off the bench?
It doesn't matter. Whatever the team needs me to do, I'm willing to do it to win. You know, I was here when we won a year ago, and I feel as though if I play the same way, the same intensity, the same effort, have a lot of fun, just enjoy the game, enjoy each other, we'll win. You know, so I know what I have to do for us to win is just be Dwight. Just come out and be energetic, have fun, hype the team up, hype the crowd up, get out there, get some rebounds, no technical fouls, and win.
Now, 2 years ago, it was just LeBron and AD. Now they've added a third All-Star, Russ.
Yes.
How's that going to work? What are you envisioning with that?
Well, all of us, we just want to win. So I think it's about sacrifice. You know, whatever we have to give up to win, I think all of us are willing to do it because we also understand that we're getting older, you know, and our time in this league, unfortunately, is running out. And so we want to take advantage of every single moment that we have on the court. And now you got guys who have been playing for a while, and they understand what it takes to win and get to the finals and the experience that it takes to win in the playoffs. So we're all looking forward to it.
One of Russ's favorite sayings is, why not?
Why not?
Are you going to adopt that too?
I'm going to adopt it too. Why not? Hey, they said you're too old. It ain't too late to be great. Why not? Be great. So why not? I like that.
Dwight Howard, always the best. Glad to have you back.
Thank you.
Trevor, you last played a game for the Lakers in 2009.
Yeah.
Here you are back with the franchise. Did you ever think it would happen?
I did not, actually. But, you know, karma and energy has its way of working itself out. And being here is actually, it's come full circle, and I'm excited. I'm excited to be back home, excited to be here, excited to put back on this Laker jersey and continue to try to help this winning tradition.
What made you say yes to the Lakers when you guys talked last week?
I just felt like it was time for me to come home. You know, my family is here, my children are here, and again, the tradition of winning is here. So I wanted to be a part of that. I wanted to be a full-time parent to my children, and the opportunity was here for me to do that.
You won it all in 2009, your last tour with the Lakers. You beat Orlando in 5 games. How often do you let yourself think about that year?
Only when I talk to Dwight, we think about that. Because we talk about when we were teammates and then playing against them in the finals, and just all the things that we've been throughout our whole career, and to have the chance to come back here and compete together to try to win another championship is all it's it's all really what we've been talking about.
Do you feel like you'll be reminding him of that quite a bit during the season?
Nah, I don't think I'm gonna be reminding him that because every year is different, and this year our goal is to win one together. So that's what we're focused on. That's what I'm trying to focus on and build towards that.
What do you hope to bring to this team?
What do I hope to bring to this team? Well, just the things that I've always done throughout my whole career. Just be a jack of all trades, try to fill in the spaces where it's needed, defensively, offensively, whatever my team asks of me, I try to do. So that's what I'm going to do here.
LeBron had a tweet the other day. He said, all right, I hear all you guys saying this team's a little bit older than some of the other NBA teams. What's your thought on that? So, some of that criticism that's out there.
It's cool. I mean, that's great that people are talking about it. People are talking about us. So it's always great when people are, discrediting what you do, and when you actually get the opportunity to go out there on the court and prove people wrong. That's the more satisfying thing.
Now, what are your plans? Do you hope to start? Do you think you'll be coming off the bench? You played 28 minutes a game last season for Miami. That's a pretty full workload right there. I
mean, my workload has always been full. So, whatever this team needs of me, that's my plan, and that's what I plan to do. I'm here with no ego. I'm here just to win basketball games, and whatever that role is, that's what my role is going to be.
Now, you've known Russ. Obviously, you weren't at UCLA at the same time, but you're both former Bruins. What will he add to the mix? LeBron and AD won a championship together last year, obviously. How's it going to change with him in the mix now?
It's just another super power weapon that you can use to, that defenses have to they can't ignore. So with three super talents like that coming at you with full speed, full force, it's going to be hard to stop.
Is he one of the fastest players you've ever seen?
I think he's one of the most explosive players that I've ever seen, period, in any sport.
Trevor Ariza, welcome back to the Lakers.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Wayne, you last played a game for the Lakers in 2015, and you are back. Talk to us a little bit about that. What brought you back to this franchise?
I never really wanted to leave, so to be back now under these circumstances and in this situation, couldn't be happier. Couldn't be more of a blessing for me and my family. So, when they called and I spoke to Rob, I spoke to Coach, it was an easy decision.
Now, what are some of the things you're hoping to bring to this franchise? Obviously, you're a pretty good shooter, 42% from three-point range last season with Detroit.
Yeah, obviously shooting, but also just to be a veteran presence, to bring positive energy every single day, to do what's needed for us to win. Because obviously the ultimate goal is to win a championship, and that's what I came here to do. I'm here to help win a championship, so I'll be here ready to do whatever is needed from me, from Coach, from my teammates. I'm just happy to be here and ready to get to work.
Yeah, you were just talking with Jeannie Buss. You can see the trophies up there over your right shoulder, of course. How much of a factor was that for you that, hey, this team really could win it all? Sounds like a pretty good fit.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a huge factor for me. Looking at the past years, and obviously 2 years ago, won a championship here, and then watching last year and some of the things that I felt like the team needed, I felt like I fit right in, and it's gonna be a great year, man. We're all really excited. The energy around the building right now is unbelievable, and I feel amazing.
Yeah, Dwight Howard just a few minutes ago was joking around with you. He said he wants you to teach him how to shoot threes. Is that going to happen this year? He's only made about a dozen in his whole career.
We'll see. We'll get some work in together. I'm not sure how it'll translate to the court for him, but can always help him, give him a few pointers.
If you can get him to make threes, you're doing a lot of good work here for sure.
Well, I've seen him working in the past. His three doesn't look all so bad for a big fella like himself. So, I feel like there's a little bit of tweaking here and there that he could use that could make him even more consistent.
Now the Lakers, obviously a big move a couple weeks ago, trading for Russell Westbrook. They won it all a couple years ago. Obviously LeBron and AD were the all-stars back then. What's it going to look like with the three of those guys on the court?
Oh, it's going to be incredible. It's going to be incredible. I see it, just painting a picture. I see, Russ rebounding and pushing it down the court, hitting LeBron doing his thing, tossing it in the AD making a play. I mean, come on. With those three guys, it's going to be a challenge for, obviously, every team in this league to try to stop. So it's going to be an unbelievable force. And, those guys I know they're going to gel amazingly. And then you throw, the complementary pieces in, like guys like myself, to help those guys out. And I think we got a great chance to do some special things.
It's funny, LeBron tweeted the other day. He said, everyone's talking about how old this team is.
Yeah.
Don't think about that for a second. What are your thoughts on that? You have quite a few guys over the age of 30 with this franchise now.
Yeah, I think it's just age is just a number. I think every guy that you look at, considered old in this league, right, but still really young. But I think if you look at all the guys that are, over 30 or whatever the case may be, all still moving really well, all still playing high level of basketball. And some of us, right, are playing our best basketball right now. So, you don't really look at that noise, and all that does is put a chip on our shoulders to come out here and prove all those doubters wrong.
Have you thought about whether you want to start for this team or come in as a reserve role? How important is that for you?
Like I said earlier, I'm here to do what's needed of me. I feel like I complement this team in many ways, whether it be starting, whether it be off the bench. I'm ready to come in and do my job.
We have to talk about what you're wearing.
Yeah.
You've got the purple suit.
Yeah.
You've got the hat there, pretty special hat there.
Yeah.
Talk to us about your attire today. What went into your thought process there?
Well, I had this suit here for a couple years, right? I wore it to one of my best friend's weddings, and what better time to wear a purple suit, right? I didn't know when I could ever pull it out again, and this is the second time I got an opportunity to wear it, so it just was the perfect time. And as far as a hat, I actually bought this hat last year as well. Bought this hat. Means a lot, obviously. It's got both Kobe jerseys on the side of it, so it has a deeper meaning for me. So all this attire came before I knew I was ever going to be a Laker again. So it all comes full circle.
It's all coming together nicely.
Exactly.
Wayne, thanks for your time. Really appreciate it.
Of course, man. Thanks for having me.